the policy, correct me if I'm wrong, that if you're going to ask them to do something, you need to go through Leo.
Yes, that is what he explained to me, yes. Because,
except me, I bypass inspections and property maintenance. I mean, because anybody can call. Anybody can contact property maintenance.
Right.
yeah.
I mean, that's Mark's job, and he gets he gets citizen complaints every day.
Yeah.
So it's okay for us to bypass, and then yes, I do bypass and go directly to Chris Bridges sometimes. But the other ones, no.
Okay. Yeah, because when I was in that 3 days, there were quite a few. I had said I'd like to contact you about, more information, more in-depth review or whatever, and we talked about it, and I said, can I just consider it a professional courtesy? Like, I don't want to overstep, him, and so I told him, we talked about that, and he said, I'd really appreciate that, and I said, that's not a problem.
Okay, I asked him a question on it was an electric question, and I sent it to him, he sent it to Derwin, and Derwin sent it back, and it adds another step, but that is the hierarchy. They don't work for us. Leo does. So if we want to know information, then we need to ask.
But it is good, like, so when Wayne was here, I'd go in community development, number one, just to kind of talk to them, but just to learn what they're doing.
Did you believe any of that?
Found out later, the hard way, during an audit, that stuff wasn't going on.
Heard about that the other day.
Right. Didn't realize how bad it was.
He should have left a long time before he left.
Like, real bad. To the point to where we could have gotten dinged on some federal or state level. We could have got, because there were stuff that was out that hadn't been paid.
He had receipts and invoices in his desk that were 2 and 3 years old.
Yeah. And that stuff, 45 days, I think, needed to be paid within? Yeah.
I think Wayne is going to say no.
Well, his wife didn't want it to retire.
People would ask stuff other than
People would ask him, and
he said yes to things, and
because he had a big heart, and he put himself in danger instead of other people.
Well, my goal for tonight, Jeff, is to touch base with you, get to know you better, because my goal is we'll have a positive, professional relationship in which, we do what's best for the city. And I didn't want the past to influence, I'm not going to vote against you just because, you said this about me, or I hope you won't vote against me, or whatever. And that, we just work together to do what's best for the city. That's my goal. So just have a professional relationship and go from there.
More than just city council. As a Christian, I don't apologize for going up history. I do apologize for how I went. Because, number one, and actually I slapped myself in the nose, in the South, in my thoughts, we pride ourselves on how we protect our women. And I was actually a little bit ashamed of myself. And I said, city council is actually changing. So I am sorry. One thing, like I told Kathy, one thing though, it's a little bit frustrating. I did not go to y'all's house. I didn't.
You came to my house.
I did not.
The Department of Town.
Yeah, remember you told me you were around the corner?
So I was around the corner. Jamie came to your door. That wasn't me. Matter of fact, we had just came from the newspaper. He saw you walking. He was like, pull over. I thought that was a shoe place. Wherever you're, I thought that used to be an old shoe place.
It used to be, right?
It did.
Yeah.
So Jamie walks around. I'm standing right there at Ward's office because I'm like, hey, whatever he's about to do, I don't agree with it. I told him, do not go over there talking to you. But I did want, and I was looking around the corner to make sure it didn't get heated because we had just came from the newspaper, and I had to kick him because the way he started going at Jenny Ray. And I was like, Jenny doesn't have to do anything. Stop, man. And the last thing you want is the newspaper against you. That's the last thing you want. So we had came from there. We had just saw you walking. He went around the corner. I was standing at the corner, but I did not come to the front door of your house. And I definitely didn't come and threaten you in front of your kids. I definitely didn't do that. Can we agree that's true? I don't even know where you live, Tammy.
I don't want to bring up the past. I think we move on.
I think I need to hear, like, I didn't do that. Like, that's... Okay, so
And was it your friend?
Jamie may have went to your house. But me and Jamie do not look alike. Number one, my mother's sister got killed in 2009. I take violence against women very seriously. I volunteered at the women's shelter. I went through a program at Virginia Tech that's called Mentors MVP, Mentors in Violence Prevention, men's violence against